I've been talking to people walking here. We've been talking about next year, and I'm sitting there saying, I'm not going.
Yo. What's up? What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What's good? It's try. Okay. Wow. That was weird. We should be back straight, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, know what it is. It's TrotWAM, WamOG. This Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Y'all know what it is. I got my guys in the chat already. What's happening with y'all? My guy DJ Bigboss. What up, though? Yes, make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Put somebody else on. Maybe I'm giving out some heat. Maybe I'm giving out some boo-boo. But nah, we giving out heat. What's up with you, Marlon? My guy. What's up with you, fam? You already know, bro. Yep, my guy said I'm loud and clear. I'm good. Everything's straight. Yeah, I had to make sure, bro. My shit was looking weird. So yeah, it's Wednesday, WamTalk Wednesday. You see the graphics at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You see the little stuff there. We got our full kind of card here today, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We got a full card today. It's a nice day to be betting the NBA, in my opinion. I feel like, right. This is a good time to some of these teams to put it up. You know what I'm saying? Some of these teams to start the tank, and some of these teams are starting to try to push forward and get things done, or try to knock off something off their boxes. You know what I'm saying? Some of their goals for this year. And I think some of these guys are going to just play well tonight. You know what I'm saying? I think some guys are just going to ball out tonight. It's one of those things. You're not a part of the All-Star game, even though they were getting a lot of flack early on about the All-Star game, of course, in reference to the people saying that things came too fast, or we shouldn't have this exposition game in the middle of the season. I still think there's going to be guys that playing really well in this All-Star game. So I'm anticipating it to be some really good stuff. And honestly, this is the All-Star game edition, honestly, if you want to be technical, because I think we getting lines on some things, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back and check. I think we might be having some All-Star lines. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on, but here right now, we talk about these games for tonight. We could kind of go right down the road. We could start off with this Indiana Pacers, Cleveland Cavaliers. I see them at 5 for the Indiana Pacers, which is a pretty good price if you think about them in that spot. But the Cavaliers just don't seem like somebody I want to bet against. They've been covering. They've been playing good. Players been stepping up. It looks nice for them to be covering this spot as well. They're home dogs. That's a good spot, especially you guys know how them dogs been hitting lately, man. I'm not about to bet against that. That don't look like a bright spot. Especially the reason why I say I don't want to bet against that as well is just be based off of what the Pacers have been showing us. They're not really that good of a team. I don't think they're that good of a team long term. They're not going to be that good of a team. So we could fade them there in that spot. As far as that game, I'm going to break it down here. Number 13 team in the league, pretty much. The Indiana Pacers, Cleveland Cavaliers, the bottom of the bottom. The last 3 games for both of these teams, they've been giving something up for the Indiana Pacers, 119 points. Cleveland Cavaliers, they're only allowing opponents 98 points. Cleveland Cavaliers are only allowing opponents 98.3 in the last 3 games, winning all 3 of those games as well. So if they're dictating the pace, which it looks like Indiana, they average 14.3 fast break points as far as the last 3 games as well. So Cleveland has the advantage. I honestly will only think of Cleveland in this spot. it just don't make sense for you to back this team in Indiana. They just not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just not good. I don't think they are. I do like Brogdon as of late. He has been playing as of late, but there was a stretch where Brogdon was nowhere to be found. He was doing things as far as like decision making that was just suspect. Had me separating myself from backing them. You know what I mean? When I was watching those games. So going into this game, no, I mean, but pretty much clarifying this game there, I can only look towards the Cleveland Cavaliers. It just doesn't make sense for you to take anything else here. They've been shooting better from 37% to the 33% from Indiana, along with as far as the effective field goal percentage at 53% to the 50% from Indiana. I mean, the matchup wise though, I would definitely say for Indiana on this matchup wise, they are probably better matched up to play this type of style that Cleveland wants to play and be successful, because they have big guys that could go inside and out. As far as I believe, my apologies there. I just went a brain fart there. The Sabonis, come on now, how can I forget about Sabonis, bro? Baby Sabonis, though. I believe he's questionable here. Let me look at the injury report before I overspeak too much on this game, because that's interesting there. If he's questionable, this might just clearly be a calf spot. And honestly, there's some games here that I really wasn't paying attention to, and this was one of them. It's funny that I started off talking about this game. Usually you start off talking about a game that you actually, fully dived in. We have other games for that, so we got all the day. We got all day here, But damn, what happened here? I got you. Okay, so but as far as that, if he's in, as far as Sabonis is in, I have no other way of going here as far as but going on Cleveland, man. Cleveland just makes more sense here. You're getting points at home. They're gonna have some guys in, you know what I mean? They're gonna have Sexton in unless he gets pulled really quick. Let's double check that and make sure he's not getting pulled. That'll be the coldest part. So we do have, as far as the early updates, so we have Lauri Markkanen, who we all knew he wasn't playing. He's out. Josh Jackson listed out. That's big. That's big for Detroit there. As far as Daniel House out, Eric Gordon out. No problem there. That's no harm, no foul. We want that out. We want that action. Taurean Prince is playing. Jeremy Grant is now listed doubtful. That's interesting. That's really interesting there. As far as this Kawhi Leonard news for Thursday, that's nothing. That's nothing. Who knew? I mean, who knew, right? That's nothing. As far as Jimmy Butler, though, that's something there. We do got Tobias Harris probable, so that's good in our favor there. That's 21 minutes ago, so I'm sure some of you guys already knew about that. Shout out to y'all. Be some cappers out there. We be out there doing our thing. What's up with you, Virgin girl? What's happening with you, Queen? You already know. You already know what we doing. We're trying to get to this bag. So I don't see an update here yet for I don't see an update here yet for Sabonis. Like, Sabonis playing in this game, that's a big deal, bro. That's a big deal. Okay. Questionable Kuzma. We, of course, Marcus All is ruled out. Sabonis is the big one today. So Sabonis is the big one. We do have action there. I mean, can we get lines as far as the books? As far as making it fair, let's just put out lines, for players sitting or not. If they're going to play, let's get a Kawhi Leonard underdog. No, he's not going to sit. Or no, he's not going to play. Man, that plus money is going to be hitting. You know what I'm saying? I can already see it now. If they're giving us lines on if Kawhi Leonard is going to play or not, man, those plus monies on Kawhi not sitting will be hitting. Tonight it probably hit. I mean, tomorrow it's probably going to hit for sure. That's funny. But going into this game here, I'll just say one more time as far as this Cleveland Cavaliers game, Sabonis is pretty much the big one. It looks like he's the big guy for as far as injury report, who's going to be in this lineup. If he's in, that's what the line is already saying. He's in at this 5, I would say. He's in. If that's the line is saying already. So he most likely probably will play. But I'm thinking that if he's out, that money line for the Cavs right now at plus 170, that sounds really nice. Sounds really nice. You're getting a full, team that's just trying to push. They're just trying to push. The Cleveland Cavaliers are trying to push, and that's there. We're going here into this game with the Philadelphia 76ers. This is an interesting spot. I'm taking the 76ers here. I'm taking the 76ers in all of the matchups, I believe. If this was a finals preview, I would have the Philly 76ers, you know what I'm saying? Philadelphia 76ers in 5 games. 5 games. And I'll tell you why. It's because they're going to live and die by the 3. Utah Jazz are going to live and die by the 3. They're living and dying by the 3 for sure. And it's becoming successful. It has been successful. I do not want to say that it hasn't been successful. I love riding streaks as well. Don't get me wrong. I love riding streaks. But I just don't believe after watching the last game that they're going to change anything. And I don't think that you're going to ever see Doc Rivers change anything. So you have no issue there. You got both of those things going on. And this game being similar to what the last game was, just adding Embiid into the lineup, I believe, is what's going to make the 76ers look like the spot here. And they are the spot. The reason why I say I like them as well, because this team and the Utah Jazz, they haven't been shooting as of great the last few weeks, you know what I'm saying? And as far as them living and die by the 3, a lot of their games that they're winning, is being forced on very good perimeter play by their guards. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I don't think if they could get this game right in the trenches, I'm going to go ahead and take Philly almost every time. And this is just one of those games I feel bad matchup-wise, skill level-wise. There is some comparisons as far as what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be bringing. But I'm just looking at this game. Yeah, bro, I see him as a game-time decision too. I appreciate you, bro. 3 big. I appreciate that, bro. I feel like Philly is the spot here. Ben Simmons had his career high against them last game. 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 42 points. You know what I'm saying? Did his thing. The difference obviously was living and die by the 3. They shot 45 threes. They shot 45 threes, Utah did last game. Last time they met. And that was on the road in Philadelphia, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I believe that was in Philadelphia. And it could have been in Utah, I forgot. But I know as far as this game, this guy is going to do that similar, though. He's going to do something similar than that. Ben Simmons is going to do something very similar to that. And as far as this Utah Jazz team, in the first quarter, they're not starting off the first quarter good. So I'm definitely going to be on the Philadelphia 76ers first quarter. It just makes the best sense to me. The last 10 games for this Jazz, they only covered 2 of the 8 in that first quarter. And the reason why I like the first quarter is because the 76ers just got smacked by the Cavaliers, the team we just talked about that we're thinking about taking against Indiana. They just smacked on the Philadelphia 76ers in the first quarter, first half, 28 points. They dropped both quarters, and they only scored, as far as Philadelphia, 23 and 24 first quarter and second quarter. So I feel like that has to be a point of emphasis if you're going to tell him anything, as far as any type of adjustments, anything, if he's going to do anything like that, which I don't think he is. But I do believe in the first quarter you're going to get some sort of, urgency, and the matchup is going to be seen immediately. As far as the matchup discrepancy, you're going to see them take advantage of one particular thing. It's going to be Embiid on Gobert. Get him on foul trouble. He's out of there. Get him out of there. And a lot of that's you're gonna see that a lot of that in play. So I'm really looking. I'm really feeling like this is a good spot for this Philadelphia spot. It look like the line is moving in my favor as far as Philadelphia. They taking money, and rightfully so. I see that. I know it's a public bet. I'm not scared of that. I think we're getting a good spot here at the money line. I had it at plus 115 or earlier, you know what I'm saying? But it's even money, so we're gonna take that for sure on the show. We're gonna take Philadelphia first quarter on the money. I'm sorry, on the money line. Yeah, first quarter on the money line. And then we're gonna take that at even money. And yeah, there you go. That's going to be the first one that we add on to the card that you already see pinned on my Twitter. I'm going to take this. Is going to be official WamTalk take right here. You know what I'm saying? First quarter money line. I did that fucking 115. It sucks as it's even, but at the same time, I feel like this is still a good spot. You know what I mean? Like the money is kind of going. You know, the money is kind of bullshit, but at the same time, you're still looking at a good hitter right there. This team just not coming out the first quarter good in Utah Jazz. And you're getting a team that's just gotta have some type of emphasis in the first quarter. And as far as this matchup alone, the Jazz been shooting 36% from three their last three games. Philadelphia has been shooting better at three, 40%. Danny Green, don't fuck this up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at this game. If he doesn't fuck this up, just make two of your shots, bro. We're going to be straight. And as far as Ben Simmons, obviously, just do what you do. He's going to take advantage of his matchup. You're going to see him and Embiid, I feel, take advantage of this matchup. It's going to be one of those type of games that you're going to say, hey, these guys are just better than these guys. And it's just that simple. I feel like you're getting great play out of Royce O'Neal. You're getting great play out of Niang. You're getting great pay out of Joe Ingles. You know, Bogdanovich, he comes in and he goes, you know what I'm saying, as far as his game. Jordan Clarkson has been consistent all the way around the last 2 weeks, in the last 6 games for them. He averaged 18 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, looking unstoppable there. Donovan Mitchell in that same span, 25 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He's looking good. But I just feel like this is a good spot for this Philadelphia team. Tobias Harris is going to probably play in this game. He's probable. So we've seen that. That's great news. And B's averaging 30 points in the last 6 games, 13 rebounds, 1.8 blocks. So he's going to hold down the paint. That's what they didn't have last time. And they were getting in the paint that last game, if I remember correctly. They were getting in the paint that last game, but they were knocking down their threes. Like what I did say in the show with odds, they shot 10 more threes than the Philadelphia 76ers their last time out. I think that's not going to happen this time. It's going to be a little bit more closer in that three. They could even win the 3 battle. I just feel like where the paint is going to lie, you're going to see a big difference in who could control the paint now that Embiid is back with the 76ers. So I'm on the 76ers first quarter money line. I'm also on them full game money line. And you could get that at plus 120. We could knock that down, but I already tweeted that out a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? You should have got on that one a little bit earlier. But other than that, actually, I think you're getting a little better than what I got. I got plus 118 last night. I got plus 118 last night. So you get plus 120 right now. That's even better. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. The next game here is this Detroit game. Detroit Pistons against the Toronto Raptors. We did mention that Jeremy Grant, I believe he's questionable. Yeah, no, sir, doubtful. He's doubtful for today, so he's not going to play probably. Most likely he's not going to play. Sadiq Bey been balling, though. Don't get me wrong. Sadiq Bey is probably like one of my sleeper rookies, bro. Like, you for sure going to watch Sadiq Bey later on down the line. Like, wait a second. Sadiq Bey nice, man. He nice, bro. That's facts. So I like it. And as far as him, let me pull up their stats here while we talking, bro. My transition game right now is a little slower than normal. You know what I'm saying? As it should be. But at this point, we got to get to it, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to this paper right quick. So this team right here, the Detroit Pistons, they haven't won their last 3 games. This team in Toronto, they did win one of their last 3 games. Toronto at their considered home in Tampa Bay, they're 53% at the win percentage. Detroit is just trash on the road. 16% winning percentage on the road, just not good at all. As far as what they're doing on the road there. They're not doing at all good at all anyways, but they're not doing even better at the road, so it's even worse there. As far as this Toronto team, they have been shooting a little bit better. They're shooting 38% from 3, 54% effective field goal percentage. And my apologies. And as far as this team, Toronto Raptors, they're coming in a little bit more healthier, if I'm not mistaken. I think Siakam is out, of course. Yeah, Siakam is out. OG is out. Who else is out? Fred is out. Yeah, they got hit with COVID. So this is the COVID game, if I'm not mistaken. This is a COVID game. And that's another reason why you don't want to put Jeremy Grant in harm's way. But you throwing Sadiq Bey out there. That's ridiculous. No, just joking. But so I forgot about this being a COVID game. That's the craziest part about these games. You got to really do your research deeply before you go into this type of game, because the guys that you're going to see out there play, you're not even going to see Michael Flynn for Toronto. He's out as well. So you're not even going to see those type of guys. You're going to see, you're going to see Boucher. You're going to see Boucher out there. You're going to see Boucher. You're going to see Sadiq Bey, what I did mention there. You're going to see Wayne Ellington for sure, because he's been like kind of in and out of the lineup. DeLon Wright, you're going to see DeLon Wright. I believe you're going to see DeLon Wright, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. I believe you're going to see DeLon Wright. No, he's going to be out as well. He's out as well. Damn, you're not going to get Fred Jack. Oh, wow. And we did see Josh Jackson as well on the injury report. This game is too tricky, y'all. This game is too tricky. Even though the number right there at 7 for Detroit Pistons is just too appealing to me, to especially with the COVID issues for Toronto. Like, why are they laying 7 with COVID issues? That doesn't make sense at all. As far as this team, I feel like they can go off, but they don't have Fred VanVleet. They do have Norman Powell, though. Norman Powell is just killing this year. Norman Powell is killing. I don't know, bro. Toronto, a lot of offense out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, because if you really look at it, like, OG is out, Pascal is out, Fred VanVleet is out. I mean, the other 2 guys, but that's a lot of offense. I mean, you do got Kyle Lowry. That's great. Norman Powell. Those 2 guys been cooking lately. So, their numbers are going to matter. Let's pull up their numbers then. I mean, as far as what they've been doing these last 2 weeks, I like to look at the last 2 weeks, last 3 games for the full team, see what their rhythm is as far as individually and for the team rhythm. As far as this team for the Raptors, you're seeing that I was going to bring up Baines, but there's no reason to do that. Norman Powell, he's been balling 23 points, 23.6. So he's been leading the team in points the last 6 games. That's been balling, man. But he's been leading the team in turnovers. And a lot of that has to do with it. A lot of these guys is just injured, not really doing all that good. And yada, you're there. But, Fred VanVleet is out. That's tough. That's 18.8 points per game that's going to be missing there. Pascal, 17.4 points per game, but he's been out a little bit. OG, he kind of pick up the pace. I mean, not pick up the pace, but he carries the load there. So 11 points, that's kind of be missed as well. But 22 points for Kyle Lowry. He's the second leading scorer on this team. So he's going to still be there. So the first leading scorer and the second leading scorer, they still are going to be there. DeAndre Bembry, I actually like DeAndre Bembry. I think he's going to get a little bit more of a playing time here. I think those coaches there, they know what type of player they're getting out of him. Terrence Davis, that's going to be interesting. What about Chris Boucher? So Chris Boucher is averaging 10 points per game in the last 6 games. and he's shooting at, as far as his field goal percentage. I'm sorry, his field goal percentage is about 52%. He's shooting 47% from three, shooting 3.5 threes per game. So he has been shooting pretty decent from three as of late. I mean, I believe that he doesn't get that much burn, but he could see an uptick in usage. If you're looking at a fantasy points perspective there, he could definitely see an uptick in usage there. So I honestly would go here and take those props for some certain guys on the Raptors because they're going to get burned. But them having all that line there, that's ridiculous. I don't think their props should be that high. But at this point, that line is alluding to those props maybe being high. So I might have to go ahead and double check that before I even quote that. But I wouldn't be surprised if this Detroit team come out hot early, getting at 3.5 in the first half, plus 150 for the first half. That would be an interesting look. I do want to put a little bit more time and look into that before I make that official, but that makes sense there. We only got like an hour here left before the tip, so that makes sense. I might have a little bit more time to crunch that. But yeah, so I'll leave this alone though. But this is a COVID game. You don't want to go too deep in it, and that's not what I'm going to do. I already went a little too more. I went as far as I should on that one. As far as this next game, this is the game that I actually do have action on, and I am taking the first half in this game, which I believe that the point is it's a half a point higher than where I took it, but it still kind of still shows some sort of value. I think these guys are going to win by double digits in the half. So it's the Brooklyn Nets going to the Houston Rockets. This is a definitely great game to watch. I recommend everyone to watch this game for sure. This is going to be a good game. He said the Raptors game is under. That makes sense as well. I mean, where's the offense at, bro? Where's the offense at? You know what I'm saying? That makes so much sense, bro. You feel me? That makes so much sense. But this Brooklyn game, man, I actually got this number last night at the 6.5. I'm definitely not going to tell everybody to take the Brooklyn at the 10, but I think that the 10 is easy too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they could set a higher number in this case, and they showed their hand because they thought they were going to get that much action on this game because they set it at a low number. Motherfuckers ain't stupid, bro. We took that shit. Like, I wasn't stupid. I'm taking that 6.5. You got me fucked up. You feel me? Come on now. I ain't with that crazy shit. Like, what? 6.5? This team is trash. Like, the Houston Rockets is trash. And, like, their teammate, John Wall, after he had a team high in the game, 32 points, if I'm not mistaken, the last game, called the whole squad ass, alluding to with the same shit that James Harden was saying before he wanted to get traded. This team doesn't have what it takes to win. They felt some type of way. Obviously, the reporters came off and said that James Harden quit. Of course he did, because the writing was on the wall that this team wasn't going to make it all the way there. Even though Christian Wood is a great player, I feel like they did get better than they were last year. I think he should have said that shit last year, but he didn't want to rub some people the wrong way. We're going to leave it at that. But other than that, I think that, as far as this team, Brooklyn, they're hot right now. They're clicking. You got this guy, Kyrie Irving, coming out saying that, ain't going to be no crazy stuff. Ain't going to be no crazy talking. No fans. Fans are not going to they're not going to come out and boo James Harden or any of that. None of that is going to be tolerated. Sound like a real mainstream cheerleader right there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's going to be one of those type of guys that try to take some type of, credit here. That, he had to ball out on behalf of James Harden or something like that. And James Harden just gets this crazy assist, total of 18 assists or some shit like that. I could see that type of game here. And I think it's going to be a blowout. I think the selective players that Steve Nash has been playing has been very interesting to me to watch. And I think that they're going to do something really similar. I did hear somebody say that he doesn't somebody said, I don't remember who said this, but somebody said that D'Antoni is coming back to the Houston and he's possibly, trying to, not try to run these guys off the table or, run up the score or whatever. I don't think any of these players or any of these teams care about where they at. They just think about the opponent. This is going to be a blowout, bro. I think this is a good slam dunk for the Nets. I would endorse the -10 as well, but the fact that you could have got 6.5, I don't feel smart for me to endorse this. You know what I mean? Just because I got the 6 and I got a little bit better line at 9, if I'm not mistaken. I hit it again at 9. So at 10, I mean, you could probably get a good live number, you know what I'm saying, early on, or right when the tips start off, it probably go like the 9.5 or some shit like that. So I would just wait a little bit instead of taking the 10, to be honest. But because you could get a good live number. But I think this team is going to come out hot early as well. I took the first quarter. The team, as far as this this Brooklyn Nets team, they've been covering 8 of the last 10 games in the first quarter. In the first half. And this team for the Rockets, they've been the worst team in the first half as far as of late. They only cover 1 of their last 10 games. So you're looking at this team being just complete opposite. You could obviously say there's going to be some sort of some type of motivation for the Rockets. But as far as the gap between talents, is going to be a big gap. You already have Eric Gordon not playing. You got, I believe, House not playing. You're not getting none of these guys that's playing already. Like, these guys already threw in the towel at this point. So I look at this team, and as far as the availability, look at this availability for this Rockets team. I'm just going to name the guys off here. There's going to be John Wall, Victor Oladipo, Jayshawn Tate, PJ Tucker, Justin Patton. So those guys right there, those are their starters. And then their 3 guys that they have coming off the benches will be Mason Jones, Sterling Brown, and Bill McLemore. Now, Bill McLemore can have a great game. Sterling Brown can have a great game. Let's not say like these guys can't have a great game. But let's be honest here. Are these guys going to ball out that much? So the 10 is really not even that much. Like, honestly, I would say the 10, you could go ahead and take the 10 too. Don't play yourself. Pay yourself. No risk it. No motherfucking biscuit, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. So I already got the 9. I got the 6.5. And I already got the 5. I got the 5 at the first half for the Brooklyn Nets. Right now, you could get the Brooklyn Nets 5.5, which I would say that you still could go ahead and take that because, you know, it should be around like a double-digit lead at the halftime. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, these guys don't play the whole fourth quarter as far as Kyrie Irving and James Harden. And you just see Claxton out there just going out doing lives with Shaman and shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see that type of game here. It's going to be tough for the Rockets to do what they do, what they did against the team before. I don't think that John Wall, talking crap is going to give these guys some sort of motivation or anything either. So I'm going ahead and just say that this is going to be a blowout game, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go over here or continue to waste you guys' time because obviously you know where I'm going to be leaning here. But the next game here, it's another game that I'm on here, and this game has already been bet in my favor as well. Shit, look like we on. I didn't even look at this number. This game right here. This shit is dope as hell. Here go another one that I bet early on in the game. I got Orlando Magic. I got them at +4 right now. They're at +2.5, -115, -2, or I believe you could get them at 3, if I'm not mistaken. You should be able to get them at 3 here, but whatever, depending on what book you use or whatever. But they're at +110 on the money line. I got them at +140, if I'm not mistaken. I got them at +140. Yeah, bro, I'm on the Nets first half, bro. That's automatic, bro. I actually got to put that in there. Let me put this in here. Nets first half -5.5. I fuck with that one. I fuck with them 5.5. Like, we'll say we got 5.5. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We'll give them another point, bro. Give them another point, bro. I'll top, bro. What's up with you, Brody? So shout out to y'all still being up in here. You know what I'm saying? We on here for 34 minutes. We got a little card here, so we can go ahead and keep going here. So this next game I'm on here as well, and it's the Orlando Magic, bro. So Orlando Magic, it just made the most sense for me to just take the Orlando Magic as well. Like, this team is just not one of those teams that's going to go ahead and bull jive with you. You dig what I'm saying? And we got David Nwaba out as well. I forgot to mention that. Of course, he was out, but Jeremy Grant just got announced out too, so he's not going to play. But and Tobias Harris will play, which we already knew. Once he got him probable, it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Once we got him probable, it's inevitable. So there it is. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a big day today. I feel like we're gonna have a big day today. We're already on the money line for the fucking 76ers. Got the first quarter even. That's what we gave out on the show. So we got the first quarter even. And I add another point on the Nets here. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, there you go. There go the Nets right there. We do that just like that. Say no more. Make sure you guys follow Who-Bangin Sports Though on Instagram, bro. WB Sports Talk on Instagram. Make sure you guys do that, bro, because you know what it is, bro. We can't be playing around. It's just, come on, man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Appreciate y'all in the back right there. Shout out to y'all in the back right there. But why not? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. But yeah, we're gonna be on that one right there. And here goes another one here. I'm on the Magic, bro. I'm taking the Magic money line. And I give it to you at the plus 110. Fuck it. You feel me? Fuck it. Why not? I got it at. Why not, bro? What's up with you, bro? What's up with you? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So this is the reason being behind it as well. As far as this team and the Orlando Magic, let me go to my notes here, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. So after firing their coach one day after Black History Month, you fire your black young coach one day after Black History Month. This team, they have to go on the road to play Orlando Magic. I'm sorry. They went to go play the team, I believe, the Miami Heat. They come out here and beat the Miami Heat based off of a crazy run from Trae Young last night. Went off on a crazy run. Great team, great team effort. You get Bogdanovich coming back. He knocks down a three to even start the run to get them up in the fourth quarter. So it started the run there. And that's kind of where I tailed off of it because I figured if they were going to win this game, they're going to come out of this game with more confidence. And you got a little bit cockiness from Trae Young here. I feel like that is kind of what's wrong with this team constructed right now is because a lot of these guys don't really get along. They kind of own their fake shit. So that's the reason why on the road they kind of fall apart as the last 5 games on the road. They're only 1-4 ATS. Now, I believe Evan Fournier is still on some weird injury shit right now. So we can't get we're not getting as far as like a real good look here as far as about Evan Fournier. Nah, I didn't get the Evan Fournier love yet. Let's look that up. Let's look that up real quick, guys. Let's look that up really quick. Because I mean, Evan Fournier, I definitely want to fuck with that. But I already took this, you know what I'm saying, based off of just because I thought he was gonna play. But all the other guys that I wasn't really caring too much playing, they played. So it's only right Evan Fournier plays. Come on, Evan Fournier, don't fuck this up for me, bro. But as far as this game here, though, with this, the reason being that I like this is because this team, when they go on the road, they haven't covered only one of their last 5 games on the road. They're only winning 35% of those games. So they're only winning 35% of those games on the road. The Utah Jazz are winning 42% of their games at home, and they're covering 4 of the last 6 games. They covered 4 of the last 6 games at the house. Now, Evan Fournier is definitely bad there. This team in Atlanta, they're slowing down the pace, though. At the last 3 games, they're at 27th in pace, so they've really been slow. So I think if you get this this Orlando Magic team to push the tempo, that has to be the objective here, which I believe they will. What they do is that they play really well against their divisional opponents. I believe they covered 4 of the last 5 divisional games this year. They played 5 divisional games, covered 4 of those. So this is another divisional opponent here in Atlanta Hawks. I think they got an advantage here as far as the guys that's going to play. I believe you got Cam Reddish out, and then you also have. Let me double check here because I had it right in front of me. I forgot why I don't be writing that shit down. And then also you got Cam Reddish out, and then you have Clint Capella questionable here as well. So Clint Capella being questionable is definitely something that we got to key in on later on down the line, like as far as on some live betting things, or maybe we could even double dip. And I think the line is already alluding to that he's not going to be in. The reason for it to be at +1 and plus 110 in the full game. So I'm going ahead and just say Vucevic going off, right? Fuck it up. We got Vucevic. Yeah, right. We got Vucevic. Vucevic going in. We already got the keys, bro, to the kitchen. Look, he said we already got the keys to the kitchen. Marlon, you be on one, bro. Hey, shout out to Marlon, bro. Man, you was out, bro. You was out for the count. We was worried about you, G. Where were you at, bro? Where was you at? No, just messing. No, just messing with you, bro. But yeah, man. This is gonna be a spot for me. I feel like you're gonna get some type of intensity from Chuma Kiki led bench, and you're gonna get some fallout from the bench from the Atlanta Hawks. Now, honestly, I thought Capella was gonna be in this game, so him being out is kind of like throwing me off a little bit, because it gives me a little bit weary here, and just based off of it being like the end of the All-Star game, that's probably what it really is or whatever. So I might not think too much deep into it, but them to get right now, they actually, it looks like my the line is moving here +3 now. You're getting +125 for the Orlando Magic. For sure. That's love. We're gonna take it at +110. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna tell you this. Though. They're gonna come out here and win this game. I feel they've been doing good in the divisional games. I feel like this is a good time for them to shine. They're gonna come out here and play pretty good. So that's how I'm rocking with that. I'm just gonna rock it with just like that, straight like that. All right, this next game here, I don't have any action here on it as far as this game, but we could definitely break it down. As still here's the Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry. This game I actually do got. I got real action on this one. I got the Chicago Bulls, New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans are 6-point favorites, 7-point favorites. If I believe, it was 7-point favorites at one point, if I'm not mistaken. This is an interesting game. This is a really interesting game. Chicago Bulls going on the road playing this New Orleans Pelicans team. Very interesting, to say the least. They covered 6 of their last 6 games against the Southwest Divisional games. Also covered 12 of the last 16 games on the road for the Chicago Bulls. This New Orleans Pelicans team, they've been one of those teams that's kind of like up and down. They just came out and beat Utah Jazz very considerably, very easily as well. I just don't think that that's going to be like the key to the success of this game. I feel like this game is going to need them to shoot better to keep up with. If these guys get hot, that's really what it comes down to. If these guys get hot, now we didn't know, we really didn't know that even it was a chance that Lauri could have played before the All-Star break, and it looked like he did have an opportunity to play before the All-Star break. That's something to keep in mind for long term, in my opinion, because Lauri Markkanen definitely gave this team an extra boost on offense, because he's able to stretch the floor so they could get a little bit more penetration easier with him on the floor. I feel like him being able to come back kind of without him actually coming back is an indication that him having this extra time off should be giving him even more health. So he should just come right out the gate without even minutes restrictions and shit like that, maybe, So neither here nor there for right now. But for right here, for this game, let me go back to this chat too as well. My fault, y'all. As far as for this game, the issue here, let me go back to it. My apologies. The issue here for this game is not really coming from the injury report, because the Pelicans don't have any injuries. And, Lauri Markkanen, we kind of even anticipate him playing, or Otto Porter, or any of these guys. We didn't think any of those guys were playing. So it's not really a big deal because they haven't been playing. As far as this team, though, the issue here is just as far as this Chicago Bulls team, they've been shooting pretty well, man. Like, been really consistent the last few weeks, honestly. So it's just kind of troubling to go against them too, because they've been shooting pretty well, and it's just one of those things that you go into this game based off of matchups. You're going to go all the way in New Orleans all the time. So I'm going to give them the checkbox on that pretty much majority of the time. It's based off of matchup. But as far as defense, that's where it kind of gets a little tricky, because who can keep each other out of the paint is going to be the winner of this game. And I feel like, these guys have been averaging about 58 points for the Chicago Bulls in the paint the last 3 games, 60 points for New Orleans Pelicans, and they've been going on a crazy run the last 10 games, if I'm not mistaken, as far as the stats. Who could keep each other out of the paint is going to be the key to this game. They both been doing pretty good there. I think if it becomes a 3-point contest, it's going to be a little bit more leaning towards Chicago Bulls, just based off of who they have shooting the ball rather than, what's been going on. I think JJ Redick, though, is solid. I just don't think that this number at 6 is something that you want to back. I think my guy Jimmy got the 4.5. That was a great number. Great number for Jimmy right there. So that was a good number there. I'm not going to jump right on this just because of it's just like you gotta get the books at the right number, bro. If you don't get the right number, you can't just be fucking around. Just don't make sense. Back to this game. My apologies here for the next. Or actually, going to this game is just interesting. Here is that you got the young kids going against the young kids, you know what I'm saying? So the young boys going against the young boys, and you're getting a big favorite number on the other boys. So other boys got to feel some type of way. The underdogs got to feel some type of way. That's kind of the only reason why I would lean +6 on the Bulls here. It just looked like it's just a good spot for them to back them at +6. That's a crazy disrespectful number, honestly, in my opinion. So, the young boys going against the young boys, and you're going to give me a 6? Shit. That's how I look at it. This next game, I do have action on as well. This is interesting. I got action on a lot of these games, actually. So this game, I got action on here as well. I took it on a props perspective. It's the Charlotte Hornets against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I like this team in the Minnesota Timberwolves without D'Lo, honestly. You're not getting that much help from Ricky Rubio, which I believe he's being shopped as well right now, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen earlier today. Maybe that shit was fake. I should be, but I don't know. Go ahead back into this, though. Go back into this. I like a prop here. I like Anthony Edwards to shine. The number 1 overall pick. He's the number 1 overall pick for a reason. Maybe you have to show it against the LaMelo-led Charlotte Hornets. And the last few games, it looked like he's been kind of getting the keys. I mean, he's been shooting 20 field goals at least the last 3 games. 20 is the minimum. 22 the last 2 games. And he's been shooting threes, almost 8 a game. The last 4 games, he's been shooting 8 threes a game the last 4 games. So he's been getting that off. The total at the points for the Anthony Edwards that I got was at 19.5. I'm not sure if it's up even from there, because it could have got bet up. I haven't checked it yet. I'm actually going to check it now. But I got it at 19.5. I think this is a good spot here. Once again, he's getting 20 looks a game. So the fact that he just got to hit half of those, he's going to get over that just based off of that, and let alone if he gets fouled or anything of that nature, because he is going to drive to the rim. So the 19.5 points against a team that's I mean, I didn't really want to go all the way and say this last night, but they got some hacks on their damn team. They could be fouling pretty hefty for this Charlotte Hornets team. And let me pull up their stats here while we at it, man. Why my transition so slow right now? Why my transition so slow, bro? It's just getting ridiculous right here at this point. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for messing around with me. My wife got me a little drunk early, y'all. My wife got me a little drunk early. So look at this. As far as what's been going on, the team that's having personal fouls a game is actually the other team here. Opposing personal fouls. The Minnesota Timberwolves are forcing opponents to foul them 19 times. 19 times to the Charlotte Hornets 17 times. But the Charlotte Hornets have been averaging 19 fouls the last 3 games. So I do think they could get to the foul. And that guy, Anthony Edwards, could get an N1 scenario. We need one of those. Just him to hit half his shots. That's going over off jump. It's going over off jump. I'm taking an Anthony Edwards over 19 and a half right there. Anthony Edwards over 19 and a half points. I wish I could put the the emoji right there, bro. Because the Ant-Man, bro, that's it's kind of cool name. I think you could go over it. I think you can get better than that, though. I think you can get better than the Ant-Man, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just it took me forever to do that. That could just, be like a undercut nickname or something. But the Ant-Man is cool for now, obviously. But once again, but he hasn't been shooting that well. He has not, my apologies. He have been shooting well for the season. He's shooting about not really well, like 34 up 37% from the season. It's been picking up though. I think it's because it's just uptick been picking up though. But he shot 8 for 22 last game, 9 for 22 the other game before, 7 from 20. Maybe this could be an issue though, and the guy, the coach, pull it out. But what do you have to lose against a good young talent? They're really not going to be able to play that the game, the Rising Star Challenge game. This could be a similar type of environment, I believe, tonight. These type of guys, these young teams, like a Rising Star type of game. And Anthony Edwards getting over that. I like that, bro. He said, "What you puffing on, brother?" Man, bro, chill, bro. What are you talking about? I got cotton mouth, bro. What are you talking about? I got cotton mouth, bro. Chill. But yeah, man. So I like this Anthony Edwards prop a lot. Going against LaMelo, I think that motivation alone is going to get you there. That's going to be very interesting to see how it start off. If it start off fast, he could probably get it. I think this could be a career type of night. You know what I'm saying? Right before the All-Star break, show out, little boy. You don't got nothing else. You don't got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? You're going against a favorable matchup. Now, shout out to PJ Washington, though. I think he had like 42 points the last few days ago. Shout out to PJ Washington. Got to give PJ Washington some love, bro. Got to give PJ Washington some love right there. 42, he had a 40 ball. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. All right, so that's kind of where I'm going with that. That's actually the last game that I have. I'm going to be looking at live scenarios for this Lakers Sacramento's team. I'm going to go live. WamTalk live later on tonight. So we're going to probably have some action there. By then, we're gonna hit the Sixers already. We're gonna hit the Brooklyn already. I'm telling you, we probably gonna already even hit that down. Anthony Edwards prop. You feel me? Before that game even come on. So shout out to all y'all, man, for joining us here. We're gonna pull any games that y'all want to talk about. Other than that, I'm about to slide up out of here. I'm gonna talk about this last little game here. Definitely hit me in the chat if y'all got any questions, any other games y'all want to meet up, talk about real quick. Other than that, we're going to slide out here really fast. I just want to bring up this Dallas OKC game. My guy Ski broke this down pretty detailed. Excuse me there. He broke this down very detailed on his locker room this morning. Shout out to my guy Ski Profit. Y'all know what it is. My guy, that's my bro. Holding it down. You already know, from the West. From LA, from the district, you know what I'm saying? From the area. All right, so this Dallas team, they're going to, they're on the road against the Orlando. I'm sorry, my apologies. Hold on, start that over. OKC, bro. OKC is on the road to Dallas here. We got Luka, who's going to be out, if I'm not mistaken. I think we might have him out already. Should have him out already. We got Luka out already. We got Evan fucking Fournier out. That's what we got. We got Evan Fournier out. God damn it. It wasn't that big of a deal. I still think that shit gonna come out. That shit gonna come out without Evan Fournier, bro. All they gotta do is increase the tempo. That's all they gotta do, bro. That's all they gotta do. Increase the tempo. You already know. Oh, shout out to my guy Ski. I was just talking about you. I didn't even see you was in here, bro. Shout out to my guy Ski, bro. You held it down on this one, bro. And this is kind of where I was going with this as well from what you were saying, bro. And I was trying to pull it up right here. I'm kind of going a little slow. My transition is slow, bro. So yeah, this OKC Dallas game. I think Luka is already out, right? Didn't Luka get fucking out? Nah, doubtful. Dude, doubtful is out, bro. At this point, doubtful, in my opinion, is out. Doubtful is out, G. That's how I'm taking this shit. I'm taking it just like that, bro. I'm taking it just like that, bro. Doubtful is out, bro. He said, my boy said, Ski humor be underrated. Oh, bro, you don't know, bro. This motherfucker funny, bro. This motherfucker funny, bro. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts, bro. Bro, funny, bro. That's all top. So we got LeBron out tonight. We got to get Luka out. Luka, chill your ass out, bro. You going to play. You going to play. Get your shit up. LeBron out. You know what I'm saying? You going to play. You know what I'm saying? Damn, chill. Let's get this Luka. Let's get this shit out. I actually like OKC too, bro. I think everybody was kind of like going with that. OKC, they've been playing pretty well on the road. The difference is just they're not playing well at the house. As far as their winning percentage on the road is 47%. Their winning percentage for the full season is 41% for the OKC. So they definitely playing a lot better on the road. Their defense is a little bit better as well. They allow 3 point less to opponents on the road than they do for the full game. I'm sorry, for the full season. And actually, there's 2 points difference in the last 3 games as well in that stat. That's very interesting. I think this game is going to definitely come down to who's going to be in the damn lineup, man. Who we going to get here, bro? This is going to be interesting. I think I got a little bit of time for this one, though, for sure. This one come on at 5:30 my time. You know, so I got 2 hours on that one. But, yeah, man, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for all these other games. You feel me? I'm leaning OKC, bro. I'm leaning OKC. Bro said YouTube. He said, "Damn, you two hating on my comments." Hey, you know how that should be, bro. You already know how that should be, bro. They be holding it down, bro. You gotta hold it down. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all showing up, man. Y'all know what it is. My guy Ski in the pit in the house, DJ Big Boss out here, Billy, my guy Billy. What's happening, Billy? We gotta definitely link up somehow, bro. Tease, my guy. You already know Tease. Tease been on Who-Bangin. We gotta slide you back, Tease. What's happening with you, bro? What's up with you, Marlon? You already know. Robert already gave me. He ruled out. He been said that a long time ago. My fault, bro. I was just bypassing that. My apologies. Yep, my guy. He liked that Nets first half. We on that. We on the Nets first half for sure. I think my guy Ski on that too, bro. We all on that one, bro. We got to cash that for sure. We on that one. First girl in the house. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Who-Bangin Sports Talk live on Twitter, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. This Who-Bangin Sports Talk, WamTalk. Y'all see where I'm on. I'm on Anthony Edwards. I'm on Anthony Edwards over 90.5 points. Over 19.5 points. I said 9.5. 19.5. I should take that James Harden probably. It was minus 130 last night. I know it's even worse today. Other than that, man, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. We got the All-Star break, so I'm probably not going to be doing no more Wham Talks until I probably ain't going to do a one next week. I will go live, though. We will be doing live, Wham Talk live for sure throughout the season next second half. My apologies. But it most likely won't be a Wham Talk. So in that case, you know what I'm saying, we're going to do this really quick.
I've been talking to people walking here. We've been talking about next year, and I'm sitting there saying, I'm not going to be here.
I appreciate y'all for showing up, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Who-Bangin Sports Talk, TrotWAM, WAM OG, Wham Talk Wednesdays.